Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, enemies and friends, welcome to the show that never ends. You are tuned into On the Real on the R Squared Network. I am your host, Steve Johnson, and joining me today is my brother from the same mother, Mr. Johnson.
How y'all doing out there in TV land?
How you doing there today, sir?
I'm pretty good, man. Glad to be back.
Glad you are glad to be back.
Glad everybody's in good health. Cheers.
All right, and the last best hope for the resistance, Woods.
What up?
How are you today, sir?
Not bad. Just not bad.
Could be worse. Could be not good.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
alive,
sure.
man. So it could be way worse.
Well, no, I appreciate being alive. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
You don't sound too enthused, but
Well, you
that's
know,
life, man.
Hey, man.
I ain't going back and forth with you N-words.
It's
I'm
hot.
apathetic. So
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Okay,
Fun fact.
fun fact. Here we go. I was waiting for it.
See, that's why I'm starting to figure out if I should even do fun facts. I think I might just retire fun
Wow.
facts.
Or that could potentially be the long game because your idea is to throw me off and say fun facts when I'm about to move on. So if I think next week that you've retired fun facts, that's when you jump in with the
gotcha.
fun fact.
Possibly, or I might just.
I'm
retire
on to you,
fun
buddy.
facts.
I know your game.
The MTA
Yes.
is working tirelessly to make sure you lose your job.
Oh, yeah.
Explain
That's a
that
fact.
to me.
They just don't care about you trying to get to work.
Oh, okay. Well,
There's nothing else to explain.
okay.
They work hard to make sure you don't.
Is that a fact or an opinion?
Ask millions of
My dude,
New
the fact that
Yorkers.
fares go up all the damn time and there's no AC in the goddamn train in the summertime. There's not Wi-Fi in every goddamn station. You know what I'm saying? Like trains are running late and there's always delays and you want to do track work when I need to get some goddamn place or I got to take a shuttle bus. Nah, man.
Okay.
It's a fact. That's a Snapple fact.
There you go. That's two.
On this week's episode of New York City Infrastructure. All right, let's get the party going and start talking about the news. Just saying. All right, so I'm not gonna lie to you folks. It's been a slow news week.
Yeah.
So we only got a few things to talk about, and we'll see where it goes. And you guys are more.
We could
than
talk about
welcome-
the MTA.
We could, but we won't.
Okay.
But anybody want to bring in some topics? I'm open. We'll try to have a little free form discussion here.
You know
All
what we're
right.
not watching? The VMAs. I think that's on tonight.
File that under who cares?
I'm on YouTube. The best parts later.
Okay.
Okay.
Like what they're gonna do with the Oscars.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is that like the
Yes.
prelude?
Yeah. It was
Right.
good. That was good. It was good. Good segue there.
Right.
Okay, so I think we'll just lead off with the biggest news of the day or of the last few days.
We could really talk about the MTA if we want.
But we're gonna talk about Tom Cruise
All right.
potentially being the next Green Lantern.
I'm trying. So
What do we think? Thoughts?
Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
Isn't that who we were mentioning? No.
We talked- no.
Who was it that had a good idea about?
First of all, it was me, and I suggested months
No,
ago
it wasn't
that Tom
you.
Cruise
It
should be
wasn't
Green
you.
Lantern.
No, you know what? Forget all that. Who's the guy who is in Wonder Woman? Yeah.
Captain Kirk.
And so we started to
Pine.
say Chris
Chris
Pine
Pine, there
is
you go.
going to be Martian, right?
Martian Manhunter.
Yeah.
Martian
And
Manhunter.
then I came out.
And then it wasn't you.
It
Wasn't you. I think it was LeVar.
It wasn't. We can go back. I got receipts.
All right.
All right. Well,
Maybe hypothetically, if it was you who came up with the idea that he's Green Lantern, I was saying no. I really think that was LeVar.
Definitely wasn't LeVar.
sure.
Yeah.
You got receipts?
I got receipts. I will find the thing and send it to everybody. in the
Nonetheless,
chat later.
I'm Chris Pine.
Chris Pine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not Tom Cruise.
Now,
Tom
here's
Cruise
the thing.
is not. Tom Cruise is above the DCFU.
He's above that pay grade.
Yeah.
And it's
Way
worlds of DC now. So you gotta be clear.
That is
You know what I
Worlds of
mean?
DC.
Yeah.
No, I think it's Chris Pine.
I mean,
Okay.
because if he's a pilot,
Yeah, Goose.
yeah.
All right, hold on.
Now what? Okay, hold on.
If
Wait,
I mean,
if
I
they
really
did
can't see
something like that with Top Gun 2,
yes, that's what I was saying. What if
Where-
Top Gun 2 is a part of the DC? The
FU. No.
Yes, the DCFU.
How about
and then at the end of it, when Goose is about to take his final flight, the ring comes and seeks you out.
Is that not jumping the shark?
I'll take it though.
that shit
And
is
so would you?
terrible.
Okay, now I want to throw.
But I really
a
don't like
monkey
him. I don't
wrench.
see, because Tom Cruise doesn't do movies with fucking special effects.
No, Tom
The
Cruise
Mummy.
will really be in space
Yeah.
for this movie.
Oh yeah, that's
with
true.
no
You
space
just
suit.
shut
That
down
is
my
true.
whole argument with that mummy shit.
No, my bad. But no,
That
Tom.
shit's mad forgettable. I'm sure Tom Cruise wants to forget it too.
Right,
It's
right.
true.
You know what? He probably told him to pay for like a live.
Also,
Sand
Live,
Stone.
Die, Repeat or Oblivion. He's done CG movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By
It's
the
that
way,
I don't watch a lot of Tom Cruise movies.
I am a unabashed fan of Oblivion. I feel like it got a lot of hate. Like
It wasn't that bad.
I thought it was good. I liked it. I had an enjoyable time in that film.
What you thought about the ending?
With
You
spoiler-
can come on, man. That was like in 2011.
I'm just saying Netflix makes people like sensitive about that stuff. So I just want to put up the alert.
Listen, man.
The clone. There was a clone of Tom Cruise at the end who got to sleep with his girl.
Wow.
So
How'd you feel about that?
because it's effed up, but I didn't expect it, so I gave him points.
But all
'Cause I
right, but
didn't
did
see
you
it coming.
did you catch that the first
What movie was that in?
No,
Live, Die,
the
Repeat?
first
Or
take?
what is
You
it
had
called?
to like
No,
read
Oblivion.
through. You had to read through to understand that it was a clone and all of that.
No, I knew it was a clone when he killed himself.
Right.
Like he fought with himself.
Right.
there's no denying it at that
That
point.
was that movie
But-
where there was a whole bunch of clones of him, and then he went and saw, like, his girl was there with a clone of him or whatever, some shit like that.
Yeah, and it was like
Yeah.
different sections.
Yeah.
Of,
Like he
they
had
were
sacrificed
responsible
himself,
of.
but he came back as a clone to find her again.
No, he came. He would. The aliens caught him and just cloned him
Yeah.
so that he could. I don't know.
Repeat that process.
For some reason.
Like
Yeah.
he was doing something on the planet, and he had, you know what I'm saying, he would go out and scout stuff
He
every
was
day.
he was trying to break that cycle, and he thought he won, and he didn't.
Okay.
But why are we even talking about that?
I was just about to say, but what does that have to do with Green Lantern? The
Nothing
point
at all.
is, he's done a lot of
CG.
sci-fi movies, right? So this will work. I'm here for it. But now I want to throw a monkey wrench into this machine because the other news that came out is that another person that
Person
they're
of
looking
interest.
at, another person of
Tyrese?
interest. No. Mark Wahlberg
No,
for the Green Lantern.
no,
What if he was Guy Gardner?
no,
Not Hal Jordan.
no,
No?
no. I don't.
So
I don't.
nobody
I don't.
wants to see the Black Green Lantern?
I don't.
No. That's a foregone conclusion. So the story is that
John Stewart or
it's
whatever.
John Stewart is a go. Eventually,
Yeah.
however,
no. The
You know.
movie is going to be a buddy cop movie. So it's going to be basically Lethal Weapon in space.
Yeah.
It's the Riggs and Murtaugh.
oh
And-
wait, so it's going to be two
There's
Green
two of
Lanterns.
them. Yeah, it's Green Lantern. It's John Stewart and Hal Jordan.
When is that coming out?
Uh,
February
it's a buddy
31st?
No. It's happening. So here's the thing. They want Tom Cruise and he wants to do it, but he's saying only if you don't kill him off at the end, because the idea is Hal Jordan's handing off.
To John Stewart.
Yeah,
Right.
Oh, okay.
but he's like,
Because he
nah.
doesn't die in his films.
Exactly.
Remember what happened in American Made, and we
He-
were
he
like,
died in that.
he was dead off screen, like you couldn't
Yeah.
even see it,
You can't put that out there.
and we felt like he was gonna get out because he was
I
gonna
kinda
get out
want
the
him to
car.
Get out, man. He's Tom Cruise.
He's
I
gonna
was
have his
sad when he
Scarface
died,
moment.
In
yeah.
that movie.
Cut the
Fucking-
crap.
His
Okay.
wife's piece of shit brother.
Oh man, that kid deserved what he had coming.
Yes, he deserved to die.
Anyways, so no money on Mark Wahlberg.
No,
Nah.
no.
Not at all. Could you see Mark Wahlberg as anyone in the DCU?
No.
No, I don't know.
No. Okay.
I'll look up somebody from
Because remember, he played Max Payne, so
no,
No.
no. I'll look up somebody
That
to
movie
see
was
just to
terrible.
make sure, but no, I don't know.
Okay.
Stay away.
Now, my next question to both of you is, now that we know Jon Stewart is a go, who do we want to play Jon Stewart?
Idris Elba.
People are talking about it.
Any money on Oh,
No,
you know
Tyrese?
what? No, but how many films would he have to do though?
Who?
Idris Elba, like as.
Oh, you're signing up. Idris Elba will do it. He's out there lobbying to be Bond. Although I think he's tired of hearing that question because we're going to talk about that in a little
All
bit.
right, can we see Tyrese as like?
Nope.
Tyrese screwed his whole career, bro. He should have just shut the F up. But it's that, he's there taking whatever drugs he's taking. And, he's the legend of the fall off. He can't he can't pay his bills. He got the hibachi.
Yo, he's the
good.
legend
That was
of
clean.
the fall off.
That was clean.
That works.
I like that.
That's the quotable one,
Okay, so
oh man,
Idris Elba,
Yeah.
Mr. Woods, go.
I can see it, but again, how many?
Brianna
movies is he gonna
says
do?
Tyrese, hell no.
What about? All right, well, Tyrese, hell no. What about?
Blow your mind if you don't steal it.
No, what about
Kept
this
close
guy?
to the chest. That's why I didn't tell you about it before
Will
the
Smith
show.
would have been good, but, he's
No,
already
not
in
Will
the
Smith.
DCFU. Jamie Foxx.
No,
when
no,
he's
you already
small.
had your pick, Mr. Woods. Go ahead.
Kaluuya?
What?
The shit I was
Kaluuya?
saying was jokes.
Daniel Kaluuya. Nah.
No?
I mean, I could. No.
Because he's not stocky enough.
Exactly.
You want a stocky guy?
Yeah. Plus, he's still in jail in Wakanda.
You gonna go with Denzel Washington's son?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I'm
what
gonna
is
mess
it?
you up right now. You don't know where I'm going. Sterling K. Brown, baby.
I don't
No,
even know who that is.
no, man. Why
You
are
don't
you
even know
applauding
what
for
it is.
yourself? Are you
Who's that?
serious?
Who's Sterling K. Brown? What is
No.
he? What is he doing?
He's
played-
in This Is Us.
No. He played Killmonger's father.
Huh?
He's in This Is Us.
Yes, he's in. This
Okay,
Is Us.
him?
Yes, and he's in Predators. The new Predator.
I can see it.
Can you?
Exactly.
His facial features and what I think Green Lantern looks like, he kind of looks like that.
Yeah. How about
Guys,
that?
I gotta see him
How
put a
about
little
that?
bit of
2 to
muscle
1, you
on.
lose.
All right, well, you know,
It's not a whack choice.
Okay.
2-1.
Speaking
And they
of
would,
what,
they could get him for the low.
they could. Speaking of a whack choice,
But hold on, is Tom Cruise gonna hand off the baton to?
no,
Man, Tom
that's what I'm
Cruise ain't
saying.
doing this
He's
crap.
not. No, he'll do it, and then they could move it around him. Courtney says he's too skinny to play John,
See, Court knows.
unless
Ooh.
they give him a CG suit like they
Pretty
did
much.
Ryan Reynolds. Okay, so next question
Or
or
like
a
this guy who
segue.
plays Shazam.
Oh God,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
what's happening?
People are like excited about that. I don't like it at all.
It's because of the suit is too doofy.
And the movie,
It's just all red.
The movie's doofy too.
No. It's it's big.
It's big with superpowers.
Thank you.
Big, but not good.
And there's nothing wrong
I'ma
with that.
see
You
it.
haven't even seen it yet.
It looks entertaining.
I'm
to
gonna
me.
go see it. I'm just
It
gonna
looks like
complain
I'll
about
get
it
a
the whole
chuckle or
time.
two out of it.
Okay, next.
Moving on.
Moving on to things that may or may not be terrible. I lean towards terrible. Iron Fist had a trailer that came out
Yes.
this week. What did we think about
The
that?
true fist of the North Star.
Nah, I'm good on that.
Yo, that trailer was dope, yo. Y'all hating. Y'all
Am
not
I?
hating.
We're
Yo.
I just want everybody to put a note in your calendar the day that LeVar was hype about this Iron Fist. And then I want you to juxtapose it to after we talk about trying to watch the first episode
And
of
getting
Iron
through
Fist
it without getting Pepto-Bismol.
and
Yo,
watch him go off on
Disclaimer.
it.
Right.
Disclaimer. Iron Fist, the first season, was complete trash. Complete trash.
Is
But
that
this one
is that a
doesn't even look
spoiler?
whack.
Yeah, you know what we thought wasn't whack when we first saw it? Justice League.
Yeah, we have no
I'm just-
credibility. But I'm just saying.
Um,
I'm just saying the trailer
we're
don't
gonna
look
just
whack.
bring
Whoever
back
watched
that
the trailer,
Bring
never
that
seen
the
back.
it.
trailer,
Down
look
in
at
the
me,
muck.
America. The trailer has a very Last Dragon vibe. If any of y'all
Do they know what Last Dragon
know,
is though?
all my 80s babies,
Look
y'all
it
know
up.
what the F Last Dragon is. And if y'all seen the trailer, when Danny's hand is there glowing yellow and then his friend hand start glowing red, you know what I'm saying? All I needed was the Last Dragon theme music to start playing, yo.
So then they're playing on your nostalgia
Yes,
to
on
get
my
you hyped.
nostalgia, that's how they got me.
What
I liked
happens
how
when it's
in the
whack?
trailer they were both wearing the, Iron Fist masks.
Right.
But anyhow, just for me, let Tomac who, if anybody know who Time Mac is, let Bruce Leroy get a cameo in this thing, and then it's the greatest show ever.
See, I don't think you
Pander to me.
I don't think you like this trailer. I think you like The Last Dragon.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad you pointed that out.
That's what you thought was dope.
I was like, oh shit.
But Courtney
Last Dragon.
says, don't compare.
Iron Fist to God.
Yeah, to Ken. There's only one fist of the North Star.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many of y'all remember that film?
I'm the true fist of the North Star.
That anime was so dope.
The Street Fighter joint?
No, man, he's talking
Fist of
about
the
Fist
North
of the
Star.
North Star.
Oh.
You're lost over here, bro.
It's
You
hot.
lose.
And you're not even in the sauce.
I know, it's crazy. Kind of in the sauce, though. All right. So.
But to me, it don't look whack. I'm going to watch it.
To me.
But I watch all of these shows, even if they're whack.
Yeah, okay.
Because that's what a reviewer does.
Disclaimer.
I do it for y'all.
Except
I
for
suffer
actually
through
going
shit
to
that's
the
whack,
movies.
so I could tell you it's whack and not to waste your time. Nah, but I
Disclaimer,
watch shit just on my phone.
I still haven't watched Luke Cage season 2 or
Or
Jessica
Jessica
Jones season 2.
I've seen both.
And you know what ruined the whole Marvel Netflix thing?
Iron Fist?
Yes.
Iron Fist.
It ruined all of it for me. I lost all interest.
You
to
stepped
go
away.
back
You
to
said,
it.
I'm good. I don't.
Jeez.
There's nothing happening.
It's
over
like
there.
I
Except for
suffered
Punisher
through all
and
that
Daredevil.
shit.
I come back for that, but the other ones don't. And
Punisher was
Luke Cage
really,
the first season.
really
Punisher was dope.
good.
Luke Cage the first season, only the first half of it was good.
Yeah, once
Punisher was insane.
Mahershala Ali left. Cottonmouth.
once Diamondback came in, it was trash.
Yeah. Okay, and then this one threw me off because of the bad Jamaican accents, and
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah, you pushed your
come
chair
from a
away from the
family of
table.
Jamaicans, and
Right.
so I can call that out. Maybe other people didn't notice it, but it angered me to watch it.
It didn't pass the smell test.
Didn't pass the smell test.
All right.
Wasn't his uncle in Black Panther?
Who's Uncle in Black Panther? What are you talking about?
Bushmaster's uncle, wasn't that the dude that was in Black Panther?
I don't know. I didn't see season 2.
Yeah.
I've just seen clips of it. Oh yeah. Courtney says, "Well, I come back for Punisher." You're damn right, and for Daredevil season 3.
Punisher was.
That's not even a question.
Yeah.
But
You
all
didn't
I'm saying
even
is
ask
check out the Iron Fist trailer and judge for yourself.
Yeah. No, check it out, and I'm going to watch the first episode.
The first 10 minutes.
Yes, but out of fairness, I'm not gonna watch it until I give Jessica Jones and Daredevil a shot because those shows were better than Iron Fist.
So you just pushed Iron Fist to 2019.
Maybe 2020. Schedule is
But
tight.
moving on, it's hot in here.
Okay. Next, in LeVar's favorite topic, James Gunn not being hired back by Marvel yet.
I see what you did there.
I told you stop talking about this shit, bro.
It's a slow news week, man.
Man, it's slow news month.
So apparently, Alan Horn, and remember, Alan Horn is the guy who fired James Gunn behind Kevin Feige's back. And Kevin Feige's been silent about it, and reports have come out that he was the one lobbying Bob Iger and Alan Horn. Alan Horn is the head of Disney Films.
Right.
So you figure the hierarchy would be like in terms of Marvel. Kevin Feige's running Marvel. Alan Horn runs all the films. Therefore, Kevin Feige reports to Alan Horn, and Alan Horn reports to Bob Iger.
Iger, right?
Yeah.
Now, reports are that James Gunn and Alan Horn had a meeting, and it's been made clear that Gunn is not coming back. So
Right. He basically told him, nah, we don't, no, it's not happening.
But I mean, they said it was amicable, and they're still saying that, they'll keep his script. So it's not like end of the world. You know what I mean?
We need this Fox money.
Yes.
And,
But my question yeah.
I mean, there's nothing, it comes down to. That's what it comes
Is
down
this going to hurt the MCU?
For James Gunn not being signed back?
Yes.
I don't
Like,
think
what
so.
are the repercussions of this? Do we think nothing?
What if they still have him directed, but just put somebody else's name on it?
Now
And
that's
not
the
tell
other
us,
talk
yeah.
that he's gonna shadow direct
Yeah.
because basically
Like they're gonna
they
keep him
try
on as a
to-
consultant, but just put somebody else's name because we got to save face.
and
But we
potentially
still-
bring him back. because Alan Horn is gonna retire soon.
It's like
He's 70 years
we're
old.
gonna pay you
And
under
he
a
came out of retirement.
come out with a
film.
pseudonym.
But if you're because here that's the irony of it. We said we're severing all
Bobby
business.
Pistol.
We're severing all business ties with him, but we're gonna use his script. That's not really severing business ties.
Sammy AK.
Yeah, and so I don't want to get into the rigmarole of how this plays into the Fox deal because Mike Cernovich
Harvey Shotgun.
put out this information of old tweets that were already well known and apologized for on the day of the Fox shareholder meeting. So Disney panicked because they had to spend an extra $20 billion to buy Fox, and now it was the shareholder meeting, and they didn't want to have any loose ends. So it was perfect timing from that asshole Cernovich.
Instead of James Gunn, Sam Slingshot.
Oh, as the director name.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. So, well, no,
But
they had to secure that Fox bag.
And they're still battling over that, right?
Still battling, and it is what it is. He's a casualty of war. That's how they're looking at it.
No, I'm sure.
It doesn't-
I'm sure
it
it is.
doesn't
And
even-
at this point, they have to save face. You can't turn around based on demands because then people, how when Twitter smells blood,
Right.
or actors and agents smell blood, right?
Right.
Because if I'm Dave Bautista's agent and I feel like Bautista was able to push a big studio like Disney into doing something,
Right.
I'm like, oh, good. Guess we push it for more salaries.
You better hope he's not getting pushed out that door.
Or he might. But here's the thing. The whole of Hollywood, so you don't have to feel bad for James Gunn, all of Hollywood is just begging to throw money at him. Warner Brothers is going to give him anything he wants and let him do whatever he wants.
Right.
You understand
His
that?
stock went up.
Yeah. He's made billions of dollars for Marvel, advance the MCU into the cosmic realm, which is his mark is all over that. And he was an executive producer on Infinity War.
Yeah, all the scenes with the Guardians he directed.
But it's not just that. The whole envisioning of space, right? They were all so all of that, anybody would love. What if? Hold on.
Yo, did you just get hit?
Yo, hold
That
on.
no, that was real time. If
What
you
if-
saw how
The
Hold
light,
on.
you saw the light
yeah,
bulb?
did you?
Hold
Yeah,
on.
that was very
What
unique
if
and interesting.
Warner Brothers picks up James Gunn to direct Green Lantern?
You feel good about that?
Yeah.
The cosmic world of them going around being police in the galaxy?
Yeah.
With
And the Green
James
Lantern
Gunn's
Corps?
Yeah.
comedy.
It'd be
Yeah.
great. It's epic.
Are we hearing it here first?
You might be. I mean, I'm just making this shit up, but you're hearing it.
Breaking
here.
news.
Right.
Breaking opinions.
Right.
But to quote
Opine.
Giuliani, Rudy Giuliani, the truth isn't the truth. That's a real thing. Look it up. Okay. Let us move on to the next thing. Oh, wait. We have some word from Courtney. Courtney says, what's up? Oh, that's good. Star Trek 4 strike.
The money.
Yes.
The money.
Yeah. So apparently,
Chris Hemsworth.
the Chris's just said,
Yeah.
our names is Chris, and we out. So
Pine
Chris
and
Hemsworth,
want to raise, yeah.
they
So
said
that-
they're
yeah.
not doing Star Trek 4.
Until they get more
Or
money.
at least right now.
Right.
But here's the thing. Paramount is not Disney or Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
They don't got money to throw
They
away.
don't just got a boatload of money.
And that thing has been having diminishing returns. Like the last one didn't even hit 400 million, I don't think,
Right.
worldwide. So maybe they're
Let
just
me
like,
explain
yo,
to you some shit. Chris Pine ain't a star like that, bro.
but that's his franchise.
Who gives a shit?
But here's
They
the
could
thing.
recast him, and I don't care.
If that's his franchise, your franchise is going down the hill that you're at the top of.
Right. And
That didn't happen to Robert Downey Jr.
And you're demanding for more money.
Yeah.
Yo, why are you comparing?
No. I'm just saying.
All you got to do is tell me, start the movie off, this is Kirk, and I'll accept it.
Listen, man, you could give me another Khan movie with Idris Elba in the Star Trek world. For all I care.
He's just sitting in the seat, and it's just
Yeah.
like, okay, that's
Or-
Make
that's
a
what
dope
it's talking about.
trailer. I don't care.
Unless this is just green-lighting the Quentin Tarantino Star Trek movie we talked about a little while back.
Right.
So let's clear that out. So it's no like we just say, oh, the Chris's walked away, so we can't do the movie. Because a lot of people are wondering, well, how are you gonna have
this Star Trek
Quentin
4 is still going
Tarantino
on, and then you
joint,
got a
and
Quentin
then-
Tarantino,
yeah.
right?
So maybe like, look, it's done.
Man, nobody
and now,
cares about that. It's all about the Picard show.
Oh, that's more news, yeah. So, but here's the problem with the Picard show. It's gonna be on CBS All Access, and nobody's paying for that.
I'll just watch it illegally on, the interwebs.
Easy.
There's always a way, bro. Trapping
Okay.
out the bandwidth.
That's all you got to say.
By the way, Courtney says James Gunn would be great for Lobo.
Yeah. It would be.
Who did we say should play Lobo? Did we say Momoa?
Jason Momoa is the
Did we
only
say
person
Momoa?
who can play Lobo,
but
but
he's
he
Aqua,
can't
bro.
because he's Aquaman.
Yeah. Aqua, bro.
But then again,
Oh, you know who
Cable
can play Lobo?
and
But I
Thanos
don't know
are
if
the
he's that
same
good of
person.
an actor, and he's freaking Roman Reigns.
I don't know who that is.
Ah, yes.
Help me
Yeah.
out here, folks.
I don't know if he's that good of an actor, though. WWE.
Okay.
If he works with an acting coach.
He has the look, though.
You know who
He
else
has
could
a lot
wait?
of people
Hold
who's
on,
their
slow
first
down.
movie
You
and
know
then
who
they-
could play
they-
Lobo?
Yeah, but would you want that to be the first movie and then it just bombs?
No, just work on it, man.
Yo,
I don't know.
What
but
if-
that's
I
just-
can see that,
yeah.
though.
but what if I'm just putting this out there? What if Batista played Lobo?
And he just put some
Directed by James Gunn.
put
With
some
a wig?
extensions in his hair. He's wearing a wig or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what? If they do Lobo, well, see, his hair is legendary though. Because I was
Roman
gonna say
Reigns
you
looks
can't
just
you
like
can't
that,
have
bro.
a
First
have
of
him with a
all,
short
if you're
haircut.
going by if he has hair, like only Jason Momoa has that kind of real hair. So
Right.
whoever they
Roman
get,
Reigns does.
they're gonna put
Google
you know,
Roman Reigns after the show.
Batista can probably do it too. That's a good one. That's actually a good runner up.
I'm batting 1,000 tonight.
So far, well, I
Okay.
don't know about 1,000, but it's a good percentage.
The night is young though. There's still time for me to mess it up.
All right.
All right. What do we have next? Hey, remember Kevin Spacey?
No.
He's got a new movie out.
You
No,
mean
he
Chester
doesn't.
the Molester? It made like $12 the first day or some shit like that.
You just ruined my joke. The movie came out in its
Par
first
for the
day,
course.
and it made $126
$1 million.
on its opening day.
Millions.
No,
Dollars.
$126.
I feel
Now,
like you
to
should
be-
say $126.
Bucks.
Yeah.
For a movie entitled White Privilege. I mean, The Billionaire Boys Club. Okay, so question.
This came out in theaters?
Well, to be fair, we have to be fair. And I know
Do we?
people want to make fun of it, right? But it wasn't released in New York or California. It was only a
Two major
limited
markets.
release, right? The major markets,
Right.
right? So
How are they still supporting this guy?
this movie was already in the can.
Clearly, nobody supported
But
him.
also, the other thing is, when we say they're trying to make it to be Kevin
He's not the
Spacey
star
movie,
of that film.
He's not. And a lot of people are like, oh, cancel that show or cancel that movie. Like, a lot of people worked on those movies, right?
Yeah.
It's more than one
Put their
person.
blood, sweat, and tears on that shit.
Right. So what about the other actors
One
who
bad
trying to
apple
get their
spoils the
break
whole bunch.
or whatever? So I don't believe in a person did a bad thing, so cancel that movie. You know what I mean?
That's why you do like all the money in the world and reshoot all the Kevin Spacey scenes.
Well, I remember on this program a couple of moons back when we were talking about Cry Reese that you were making a mention that when you have that type of responsibility and you have that many mouths to feed, then stop crying on camera.
But who was crying on camera in this situation?
Well, he got, messed up. But the point was that was being made was that you have a higher you have a higher responsibility. You
Okay.
you can't mess up the money bed when it's that many people involved.
I get that, but
You said it.
no, I did say it. But here's the problem, and I'm not
So
defending.
you're
I'm
not defending yourself?
No. I'm defending my statement and myself.
Okay.
But I'm not defending Kevin Spacey. What I am saying though is Kevin Spacey's allegation. This does not make it better.
Right.
There is no statute of limitations on this, even though legally there is. That's things that happened before all of that. So it's not like he said something now. And I'm not saying people should go see his movies. I'm
Right.
saying as a rule of thumb, I don't think that we should boycott movies when a bunch of other good people worked on them.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. I don't care about Kevin Spacey, although I did want to see the final season of House of Cards, but that's neither here nor there.
Right. Yeah, he messed it up for everybody, bro. They should at least, finish the show.
Although House of Cards is boring compared to what's happening in real life right now. But anyways, here's another. So Courtney says it's not like it's X-Men Dark Phoenix. Speaking of X-Men Dark Phoenix, we know
another
that Deadpool, it actually might, but we know that Deadpool,
New Mutants isn't.
Deadpool 2 changed directors, right? Because Tim Miller directed the first one, and one of the guys, one of the two directors of John Wick directed the second one.
Right.
So Tim Miller's, the guy that did the concept art for Tim Miller, he started releasing some of the concept art so we could see where they were trying to go with that.
Right.
And some of it looks pretty cool, like the X-Force costumes. They were all wearing red and black. But more importantly is that they were doing jokes around the Fantastic Four. Okay. But doing jokes around the Fantastic Four, saying that the Fantastic Four were in the same universe as the X-Men.
Yeah.
Right.
And there was some talk around about, when they were interviewing new candidates for the X-Force, they were trying to get Chris Evans to walk in, and Deadpool's like, I heard we need a captain. That's right.
Right.
We need a captain to run this show. And then he does Flame On.
Right.
And they're like, oh, no, it's not going to work.
Yeah. That'd have been hilarious if he had to do it.
Yeah, that would have been perfect.
So, by the way, Courtney says he'll watch it. He said he saw a Chadwick Boseman movie on Netflix called Message from the King. Yeah. Yeah, that's about a year old. That's when he was practicing his T'Challa accent.
Yeah.
You got to get one of those in right before you go to the big league.
It says, all of this is just, practice.
Right. Sent them down to AAA.
Yeah, it was basically Man on Fire, but with an African accent. That's what that movie was.
AAA.
And a chain.
Okay.
And child sex rings. Okay. So that's what that movie
Moving
was.
on.
Microcosm of life.
What else do we got? I think that might be it. Am I missing anything? You guys want to add anything?
Nah, that's it, B. It's
Bond. Nope.
Oh, well, so, there's no new news because we talked about that the rumor was
fake news, bro.
But
they've been talking about this for 5 years, people.
Yes,
5 years.
And Idris Elba's kind of tired of talking about it. In an interview, he's asked about it. He's like, look, I'm happy to see anybody be a Bond. A black man, a woman, a black woman, a woman, whoever.
White woman, doesn't matter. Right.
Doesn't matter. Let's see something
like 5
else.
years ago, maybe he was more enthusiastic about it, but what it is that Daniel Craig kept saying, I'm not doing it no more, but then he was just there like, yo, man, shit, how many more offers am I getting for like $20 million or whatever it is they're paying him for
that
this
was
shit.
all bargaining
to get more money.
Right.
But also...
that's what's stopping us from getting that Idris Elba movie.
So far, no, it's not, because this is the last Bond for Daniel Craig. They are changing Bonds.
Right.
Like
no, but I'm saying if Daniel Craig had been quit, it would have probably happened already.
You also have to understand that at that time the series was owned by a different producer, and maybe they weren't as amenable because they were shutting it down a lot more before than they are now.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I think.
But if it ain't, it's gonna happen. It ain't happening until 2020 or 2021. Because it can't just happen next year.
2022 or 2023 is what you have to think about. Okay.
And Idris Elba's kind of old. He's like 50, so who knows?
Yeah, but Bond is supposed to be. Come on.
I don't know.
Remember
He's not.
Roger Moore?
He's not. What you call it? He's not Tom Cruise. He's not a Scientologist, so I don't know if he has the stamina to do all that shit to be immortal.
Pierce Brosnan was
because he has to do it. Yeah, and so was Sean Connery.
Bond is an old dude.
He is. He's an old
Daniel
dude
Craig
who gets it in.
Them older movies, Bond wasn't doing all the ill stuff that he as it progressed.
I know, but this whole thing was like, we're gonna do a younger Bond.
Yeah.
Right? because they're showing you from the beginning. Every other Bond movie, he was already Bond.
He was always a middle-aged older man, like seemed like 45.
No. But what I'm saying is he was
Pushing
Bond
50.
from the beginning.
Yeah.
Like Casino Royale was this Bond's origin story, and they'd never done that before. But if it's not
Every Bond
Idris
was always
Elba,
in their 40s.
if it's
Yeah.
not Idris Elba, and Christopher Nolan actually directs it, I don't care who he casts.
Yeah.
Because it's Christopher Nolan.
But it'd be interesting to see a Black Bond.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's it, man. It was a slow news week. I just wanted. I'm checking my notes, and I may come back with nothing, but just in case we have something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. Big money. Big money. Big money.
Checking it out, B.
I know it's crazy. Michael Shannon talking about Trump.
That was funny.
I got something.
But that's not really movie news.
It's not. I do have something. HBO has fully greenlit the first season of Watchmen, so it's actually happening, not just a pilot.
Oh.
How do you like them apples?
Yeah, we'll see it when it happens.
No, it's happening.
Yeah.
It's really happening.
You know, because it's actually a long topic, and we have to save it, because if I ask this question, I know what's going to happen, so.
Do it.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Don't do it.
No, I'm
okay.
not.
All right.
But
By the
something
way,
for you to think of, and you're not answering it now, is that how do you feel about the creator of the Watchmen having that statement or thought that Alan Moore saying he doesn't like it when people change, do not. We're not talking about this right now.
No, I'm not. I'm only gonna say one statement. He has always said that, and I don't know if you follow Alan Moore.
Mm-hmm.
He's a weirdo.
Okay.
Like he's literally like a witch.
We're all weirdos.
No, I'm saying like he studies witchcraft. I'm not joking.
Okay. Hey man,
he made one of your favorite,
possibly my favorite
books of all time,
V for Vendetta.
Listen, man.
And
that's funny because I was just talking about the Wachowskis.
Yeah, but that movie was terrible. Disrespected the book so much. Okay. And by the way, Courtney points out that there is a Purge TV series on USA.
Nobody cares.
Judging by the last
for that
Purge
anarchist.
movie. Yeah. Last thing. Go see the Meg. It's not even whack. It's basically like Deep Blue Sea 2.
It's not like Sharknado.
No. It skews more towards Deep Blue Sea than Sharknado. And
fucking shark ate me.
Okay, easy, man. We were doing so good.
I know,
right?
right?
Was the first one of this episode.
Yo, it's the quarter for the show.
That's the second.
I gotta get
he
one
had two. No, you had two.
Yeah.
But that was good. It wasn't,
all right,
a lot,
folks. Tell them where they can find you, unless you have any other part.
You can find me at the Dude Abides with a couple periods in between and a Z at the end, or however I say it. But follow the bouncing ball, and yeah.
Okay.
Out of here. It's hot.
And Mr. Woods, where can they find you, good sir?
Watching random acts of flyness and giving my opinion next week. But why Woods, why not? On most social media platforms, or whywoodswhynot.com.
When's that article coming out, buddy?
When I gain my sanity.
Been saying that for a while.
Yeah. I haven't gained it back.
We might have to admit you into the loony bin.
I think I'm already there.
Okay. And you can find me on your favorite social media network, as long as it's not Snapchat, at Steve A.M. Johnson. You can also find me, if you want to hear dads talking about dad stuff, on the 36 Chambers of Fatherhood. And you can find me on the weekends, maybe not this coming weekend, because our buddy Oswald on the second page, my co-host, proposed to Gina, his girlfriend.
Congratulations.
Ozzy.
Yeah.
Right.
And countdown for when is the baby coming?
All right.
There you go. Bun in the oven.
And we putting no pressure on him like that, man?
He put the pressure on himself.
Exactly. Okay. You don't drop them diamonds and thinking no babies are gonna drop later. Okay. Yeah. That's all we got, folks.
But that's all, folks.
Later.
Catch you next week. Same bad time, same bad channel.
All right. And we are out of here.